back. See where are we stuck at? Ilos, Upper Ruins. Let's go ahead and start it back. See if we can. Well, that was useless. I thought I could get the cutscene again, and I did not. So now I have to go back and re-equip everybody with their shit. Rightfully so. No. Alright, buddy, you get this. And you get the harpoon 10. Yeah. And I guess I'll go ahead and give her this one. Yeah. Whoa, hold up. Oh yeah, no, she's good. That shotgun needs to be for a tally, yeah. Wait, squad. Oh, no, wait, hold up, I fucked up.
Welcome
back. Welcome back to you. Welcome back. Hello, Jack. Welcome back. Okay, now what was I about to do with these points? I forgot, man. Son of a biscuits. What do these do? Do these fucking increase damage, accuracy? No, I need the shit. Fuck it. What? Forgot it. Okay.
But yeah, I spent the night over my homie's house over by Palo Alto. It was getting dark 7 p.m. and my mother came for me. As she drove up I cross.
As she drove up what? But what, you never told me what happened. Like, so did somebody get, unalived or something?
Crossed the street to enter the car and we both looked up at my friend's house and we both witnessed a cross-shaped UFO super bright above.
Oh. What color was it?
It was hovering about 20 feet above his house.
Are you serious? Oh wow. Dude, in Brownsville. I wonder if that's why Elon Musk went there. I wonder if there's something about that place.
Yay.
Dude, look, I'll never forget this. This was back in probably 99. It was probably back in 99 or like the summer of 99 or 2000. I'll never forget, me and three of my friends, one of my friends had like a little minivan. He was a little bit older than us, and we were riding around it. And this motherfucker started driving to this little...
We both looked at each other and just shrugged because we thought at first it was a helicopter.
It was a white light. Like, well, what did it do? Did it, I mean, did it just sit there, like, did it just hover and leave, or? Because I'll tell you some crazy shit I saw, too, that was very fucking strange.
But when we got back home, we started describing what we saw, and we realized it wasn't a chopper and it was a cross we both saw.
Was a cross? Man, I'll tell you what, man, I believe that's like, I'm not quite sure.
A bright cross.
Wow, that's shit, man. Could be a sign from God, dude. I know I've seen some weird shit before. Me and a few of my friends, we were walking to my...
The story is not over yet, bro.
Oh yeah, keep it going then. Yeah, I want to hear it.
The following day.
Following day.
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. An all-female race, the Asari...
We see on the newspaper that the apartment across from my friend's neighborhood witnessed a bowl-shaped UFO that same night and time.
So, oh my God. Damn, that is crazy, dude. Makes you wonder, man. Just like... And now we don't know if like the government could stage some shit, but I know there ain't no way they can do what I saw. Me and my friend saw. We saw a bright neon green light orb fly into the atmosphere. Looked like a meteor would, but it came so fast. It was so bright, big bright green light, just glowing orb, and it came in. It came into it like just zoomed in like it was gonna fucking hit Earth, and then it just stopped dead in its tracks for like 2 seconds, and it just like zoomed off in another direction so fast. It's like something just came into the sky, just stopped, and then it left and went somewhere else.
Holy cow, that's so eerie.
Yeah. It was crazy, man. Like I don't know, like how do you it's not anything that our government could have made, for sure. And it was so fast. It was so
Creepy
fast.
how it stalled midair like that all of a sudden.
Yeah, yeah, that's what blew our fucking minds, dude. How we saw that thing stop, and then it went in like a completely different direction.
Oh yes, the inexplainable UFOs. We have dismissed that claim. I have goosebumps, bro.
Yeah, man. Like I don't know what. I've had a lot of weird stuff happen to me in my life. Like I have some supernatural shit that's happened in my life, like that will creep people out. Like, on my 13th birthday, I seen like this fucking Slender Man. Before I even heard like they had some horror show that came out like a few years ago called Slender Man, and when I saw it, I was like, oh my god. Me and my friends actually saw something just like that when we were.
WTF Slender Man?
Yes, dude. I promise you on everything. And when we were, matter of fact, earlier when we were talking about those old gaming systems, when we were talking about Mortal Kombat, I will never forget because it was my 13th birthday, and it was on Friday the 13th. My birthday was on the 14th. We were celebrating it on the Friday the 13th because we just picked that day, Friday. And me and my friends, we went to this old abandoned school, just fucking around by my house. And when we were on our way back, we were looking to cross this busy street. And it's really dark. It's a busy street, but it's dark. It's not a really big street. There's just a lot of traffic. It was like 8:30, 9 o'clock, maybe 8:30, 9 o'clock. And we looked to our right, and I'll never forget, dude. We saw a fucking giant guy. He had to be like 7 foot tall. His arms were so long, like down past his knees, man. And he was dressed in all black, and he had a black hat on, just like the Undertaker from wrestling, man. And his was white, but not like white. He was like white, like fucking,
Holy F.
like fucking, like paint white, dude, like paper white. And his hands were so long, I'll never forget. And the way he was walking, we were like mesmerized, dude. It was me and my cousin and my other, like one of my best friends. I think another guy was with us. I think it was me and 3 others. But dude, we were so scared. Like we didn't scream or nothing. We stopped dead in our tracks. We were about to cross the street. And we all looked, and we just fucking, and he looked at us, dude. And they had a car coming. Let's say this was about 3 blocks away from us too. So the dude had to be like, let's say, fucking like 30 yards away from us. He was some distance from us, like 2 or 3 blocks, which wasn't much. Like I said, 30 yards at the most. And he was crossing the street the opposite way we were crossing. We were going this way, he was going on the side we were at. And and there was a car coming towards us, and he walked in front of the car. The car stopped several feet and let him cross, dude. Like the people in the car had to be fucking just shit their pants too, dude. They had to have, because they stopped way back. Like this dude did not care, like, or whatever it wasn't a dude, man. He was a fucking demon or something, man.
Holy shit, man.
Dude, I promise you on everything, dude. That fucking haunts me to this day because I still live in that area, and every time I walk or drive by that fucking street, it's only 3 blocks from where I'm at right now. And every time I drive right there, dude, I get this weird fucking feeling because I'll never forget that, dude. I was fucking traumatized that night. Let me tell you. And I had begged for Mortal Kombat.
Type shit.
Dude, yes, it was fucking scary. This was Mortal Kombat 3 had came out for fucking like Nintendo or Super Nintendo, right? And it was $60. I'll never forget. And I begged my parents. I wanted it for my birthday, and I got it. So I was all happy, and 2 of my friends stayed. They were brothers. They stayed at my house because they wanted to play Mortal Kombat, and the rest of us went to that school. And then when we were coming back, this happened. But we fucking looked, like he was crossing the street, and we looked at him, and then the car was coming, and he walked in front. He didn't even look at the car. He looked the other direction at us. Dude, and he had no face. He was there was no face, dude. I swear to God, dude. I swear on everything. Fucking scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. I'll never fucking forget it. But this dude, and he was glowing white, man. All you could see was his hands and his face, but there was no fucking face. When he looked at us, it was just like a white blur, dude. It was just a white fucking blur. And I've never felt any kind of fear like that. And all of us were fucking just froze. And then he looked at us and he kept walking. And dude, the way his arms moved, his arms like he had no bones in them. Like they were just floating. And the way he walked too, like his limbs, like this motherfucker did not have any joints or anything. Like the way he was walking, it was so fucking, like he was floating, dude. It was crazy. It was crazy. And like we weren't high or not, like dude, completely sober kids and everything, dude. What we saw was real, and it was fucked up, dude. Like, and just like I said, the way he moved, like he didn't have any bones. Like it was weird, dude. It was and he crossed the street. Dude, I'm telling you, still to this day, sometimes I walk down there to this. There's a convenience store down that way, and sometimes I walk there, man. I fucking, to this day as a grown man, I don't like walking right there at night, because I fucking remember that shit. That shit was weird, and I still to this day I wonder what was that and where did he go? I mean, dude, if it was a human playing a trick, a prank, I still, like, I've thought of everything that could have possibly been, and we've talked about it, and like, dude, my friends, they didn't even want to talk about it when we got back to my house. Like, we were fucking in shock. They called their parents and went home, and my two friends that were standing there playing Mortal Kombat, like, they were playing the game, dude, and I was just watching the fucking game, and I freaked out. Like, I had a Big Red soda in a cup, and I accidentally spilt it, and I saw it, and I thought it was, like, I was freaking out that night, dude. I was tripping. That fucking thing scared the shit out of us. And, like I said, he had a fucking, like, a black hat on, dude, and I don't know, like, and he had to be like 7 foot tall, and his arms were fucking long. I wish I was still in touch with my friends that were there that day, the ones that saw it, because I've tried to find them on social media. I cannot find them for the life of me, because I've always wanted to talk to them about that again. We never talked about that, like in high school or nothing. We never brought that shit back up. I kind of didn't hang out with them that much in high school around that time, or even that time. We were more friends from elementary, but we were in middle school at the time.
Bro, I hear stories about Brownsville's college hauntings since there was a battlefield there back in the Mexican Revolutionary War.
Oh yeah, dude. That's fucking another crazy story. There's some ghost shit here in Texas, man. There's a lot of historical shit. Yeah, Matamoros and Brownsville. Yeah, that beach over there. Fucking look, last summer on my wife's birthday, we was there at the beach, right, Brownsville, or on the other side, and she was swimming, and this is crazy. She was kind of having a bad day, and she was thinking, she was thinking about life or something like this in her head. You know, she was thinking, I don't know. Anyways, she's out there in the water and a fucking body started floating up to her. She fucking went and grabbed this man. I was just chilling and barbecuing or something. And she fucking brought this fucking dude to shore and he was dead, man. Like, nobody seen how he drowned it or anything, man. Like, it was crazy. That's fucking wild, dude. Like, dude was, he had blue jeans and boots on, shirt. Like, where the fuck did he come from? It was so strange, and there was a lot of people there that day, but nobody saw this fucking guy drowning. Yeah, that was just like a year, that was last summer, I think. Yeah, so strange shit happens there, bro. And then we had like, supposedly this dude committed suicide like around the corner from where we were staying. He hung himself on a tree. Young guy, he had a nice little business. He sold cars, used cars, and it was just weird. Yeah, I've seen a lot of fucked up shit there around that area. And yeah. A ghost story though, this was in San Antonio. I had a friend, he was 4 years older than me when I was like 12. Yeah, he was like 15, 16. That's right. He was 16. He had a little truck. He had one of them little Nissans, or it might have been a Ford Ranger, something like that. He had one of them little bitty trucks, one of them little small ass trucks back in the day when they had those, the Isuzus and shit like that. Well, yeah, he was 16, and so I was like 12. And I used to hang out at his house all the time. His mom used to let everybody hang out and party over there and stuff like that. And that was like the hangout, the chill spot. So it was summertime, and it was just me and him. I was hanging out at his house, and he had like a little shelf where he had a bunch of different little trinkets on. You know, he had like a little Star Wars character here and something else, a baseball card right here, and he had just different stuff. Well, then I saw like a peso. He had like a peso on there, and I was just asking him about all this stuff. I was just like, "Listen, you got some interesting stuff here. Like, what's all the meaning of?" And I asked him about the peso, and he said, "Oh, that's a crazy story right there." And I said, "Well, tell me, I said, "Well, what happened? Where'd you get it?" He's like, "Oh, me and my girlfriend, him and his girlfriend went to San Antonio, and they were downtown somewhere, and he had to take a piss. And they're around the Alamo too, by the way. This is around the Alamo area, because they were just going there to visit, going all the tourist spots. So he stops at like an abandoned building to go in there and piss. So he went, somehow, I guess the door was open. So he said he walked in this abandoned building, this abandoned brick building, old building. And he took a piss, and then he heard some ding, 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 ding. He saw somebody threw something at him. And so he started walking around, and he said, Jennifer, that was his girlfriend's name. He was like, "Where are you at? What are you doing?" And then came from another direction, bing, 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 bing. And he picked up, and it was a peso. No, this gets crazier, dude. Watch how fucked up this gets. So he picks up this peso, right? It came from a different direction. Dude, he swears up and down. He says, dude, there was nobody in there. He went out back to his truck. His girlfriend was in the truck, and he said, "You throwing shit at me? Like, where'd you get these?" And there were pesos too. Like, this girl didn't have any pesos on her, So, like, he was just convinced it was like a ghost throwing them and shit. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. And I was like, nah, dude, it had to be some home.
Crap.
Yeah, and I was telling him, nah, dude, it had to be some homeless guy or something. Maybe some homeless dude in there just fucking with you. And he says, no, I swear to God. He said, like, there wasn't nothing to hide behind. He said, like, there was no way that happened. Now, the same night, dude, check this shit out. The same night, me and him, we drive to Burger King. We go get, I'll never forget this, when they had the fucking 99-cent fucking Big Kings or something like that, double cheeseburger, Big Kings or something like that from Burger King. So we order our food, we pull up to the drive-thru, and we're still talking. I forget, we're talking about something, but so anyways, I'm in the passenger side. I'm looking at him, and we pull up to the window. The window is shut. The girl already took his. I don't remember if the girl took the money yet or not, but dude, I swear on everything, a fucking quarter or a nickel or something, fucking fell through the driver's side window and landed right on his lap, dude, out of the sky. Like, and he said, "What the fuck?" And dude, I said, "Oh my God, dude, what the fuck happened? Where'd that come from?" I'm looking around the truck. I'm like, did somebody, and look, this is a few hours after we had the conversation about that. And then I just snapped. I was like, "You're fucking kidding me." Yeah, I was like, "You are fucking kidding me, dude." Like, this is the same day we got through talking about, like, he told me that story. This is like not too long after that. And he thought like somebody was fucking with, like, he started freaking out. And I was like, he said, "Dude, tell me the cashier fucking did drop that." And I said, "No, dude, I'm looking right at you. I could see the window and everything. She did not open up the window, bro." Like, that fucking literal, because he didn't see where it came from. I seen it fall fucking, I seen it come from just drop inside his fucking truck through his little window. And there was nobody around to fucking do that. And it landed right there on his lap, dude, right there on his thigh. And he took that. I was like, "Dude, you better add that to your collection, man. You got some ghost chasing you, or I don't know what that means." But yeah, dude, that was some paranormal shit. And it sucks. It's kind of sad because that dude, he died like
Investing coins, man, that's crazy.
Yeah. And sucks because dude died 2 years ago from alcohol. Fucking his liver shut down, dude. Yeah, he was a cool guy, man. I don't know. I didn't talk to him much in our adult life, like after high school and shit, you know. But apparently he ended up having a drinking problem, man. He died young, 44.
Damn, what was his name?
With Josh Hughes. Josh Hughes, his last name, H. Joshua.
Okay.
Sucks, man, because yeah, the guy passed away a few years ago.
That's not my boy then, lol.
What, you had a friend pass away from the same thing, or what? Dude, I lost 2 friends in the same year from the same thing, liver failure, from alcohol. One of them was taking pills and alcohol too, I think. But the crazy thing was, from my neighborhood, out of a big group of boys, guys, like there was like 8 of us, 9 of us that hung out all the time. Joshua was the oldest one, and the youngest one was Clint. Joshua was like 4 years older than me, and the Clint was like 6 years younger than me. Both of them died the same fucking year, 2 years ago, man. Like within the 4-month span, 5-month span, both from liver failure, dude. That's crazy. That's fucking just wild, man. It's sad, dude.
My boy died the same way. He was part of some clandestine groups, if you catch my drift.
Clandestine. Oh, okay. From his liver? Yeah.
But boy, could he drink, man, tons of beers.
Yeah, man. That shit, that, I heard like what it can do to your liver, and Yeah, man, like it's serious, bro. Like people, yeah, like I didn't think people could die that young from it. And the craziest part, the crazy part was, is that guy Josh. He didn't seem like somebody that would fucking run himself to the dude. Like he used to drink when we were younger, but he never seemed like he really got really wasted.
They
He never.
made a burrito of him, lol.
They fucking, that motherfucker, he never like really got wasted drunk. Like he drank, but he never got fucking like sloppy drunk. That's what blows my mind. I guess he could tolerate his liquor too much. That's what killed him. You know, my body will let me know if I'm doing too much of something. I'll get sick. I still, man, the people that I had these weird experiences with. So I had the scene, the fucking when I was a
not
teen.
part of that life, but he was a friend of ours and would stop by sometimes, and we would drink like hell.
Yeah, dude, I have a lot of friends like that, man. A lot of them are in prison or dead. Matter of fact, just today, I don't get on social media much, and I did today, and I just found out like one guy that I used to hang out with and party with, he's fucking dead now. Like he died. He was like 36 or maybe he died a few months ago. I didn't know about it, but fucking he was young, man. Like late 30s, good shape too. Like he cleaned up his, yeah, he like cleaned up his life. He was going to church and he was going to the gym. That's when some people go, man. It's like when they start doing fucking good. You know, this is crazy. Yep. Well, right there in Brownsville area, bro, right there on the other side of Mexico, there's a lot of people dying. Or suicides happening. There's a lot of suicides, supposedly. Nobody knows if they're really. I mean, that's what they're reporting. That's what people are saying on social media, anyways. Brownsville areas, suicides, people hanging. All of them are they're hanging themselves too. So it's nobody getting shot. That's the weird part. So.
But he was so fucking funny, bro, lol. He would always have all these injuries because of his wild drinking and his crazy friends.
Yep. That's why, dude. That's why I stopped hanging out with fucking people. I have one good friend. He got out of prison a few years ago. He was fucking crazy growing up, man. He was always getting into shit, always getting into fights. And I would just want to go out and have fun with him, have a few beers, and let's just have a good time. Nope, this motherfucker has to get in a fight with somebody. Bipolar son of a bitch.
The way he told his stories about all his near-death experiences, he.
Yeah. I've had a lot of those. I had a few of those myself, man. So at work and out in the fucking street, like a dude pulled a gun on me that time and pistol whipped me. He was shaking too when he had that gun. I was stupid, man. I was stupid. I had a lot of pride. I was young. Like, I was arguing with the guy. He killed me. But yeah, I got like one crazy friend, man, that he's got, or two of them, they've been fucked up on drugs and all kind of shit. Both been in prison, but one got out and he's got his shit together, man. He's straight laced and doing great. But I just, like, I had to stop hanging out with people, man. stop hanging up. Just no.
I remember he came to us at a cookout with a neck brace and we said WTF happened to you, and he was like I was in the back of a truck run.
No, God. He's one of them guys. He always has a story to tell. His life was an adventure, man. I lived that life already, dude, and I survived it, and I'm not going back to it, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I had my time, I had my days like that, and not everybody makes it alive, so I don't plan on going back to it.
Yeah, bruh, thank God, folded hands, medium light skin tone.
Damn right, man. Thank God kept me alive for a reason. Shit. Why do we have to make them? Okay, oh, we gotta open the door.
Rip Albert, you crazy fuck.
Yeah, rest in heaven, Albert.
Opinion on all squad mates?
On which ones? Opinion on all squad mates? Like, okay, well, I could run through them real quick. On Mass Effect, on this one here, that's Liara's the GOAT. Liara's the best, I think. Liara does the best, and, Ashley or Tally might be. Liara #1, Ashley ranked #2 because she's just the best soldier. She's a great killer. She doesn't hesitate to shoot. I would say Tally, then Garrus, or no, I don't know. Out of Garrus and Rex. I'm missing somebody. Oh, Caden. Wait, I'm sleeping on Caden, dude. Caden actually is very good. I've had my best luck. The best two that's done like the killing for me, that I could just have going there. I could send in there as Liara and Ashley. I could send them to go and kill some, I could sit back and just send them to go do a mission, and they will get it done without me doing anything. Actually, I had Liara fight her mama. I made her fight the commandos by herself too. Also had Liara fight the Shiala, the green, the green Asari, the final one, the final clone, and she almost killed her. Yeah. Wait, my bad. Liara almost killed her mom. Liara did kill her mom, but I had to resurrect her one time. See, Garrus, he doesn't fucking do anything. He doesn't shoot. Like, he's not shooting. Now, I gave him one of the best sniper rifles in the game. Yeah, like Garrus, like, you can see him. He's not fucking... Let's see. Let me make sure I have their squad powers on, too. Yes, I have them on using all of their powers. And again, he can be... I've had him point blank range with the best sniper rifle, and he won't fucking shoot, and he missed. He fucking missed like twice. A dude like standing right in front of him, It was crazy. Now I get Ashley to do that, and Ashley was a character I hated until I started using her, and then like she was taking care of business, and like it's almost okay. Like he took one shot right there. Great. Now what else is he gonna do? Let's see. Let me go put him over here.
Yeah, I just used theirs with an assault rifle, not the sniper.
That's what I'm gonna have to do. That's what I'm gonna have to do. And somebody told me that he's a great sniper, and I'm like, no, he's really not. And I have him maxed out. Okay, now look, he's kicking ass. All right. But his powers, what are his powers? Let's see. She's got, I mean, she's just a fucking, she's OP. She's OP as fuck. Now I got his sniper rifles.
AKA the squad mate you bring if you don't have electronics and decryption on ship.
Yeah, that's all I really use her for. That's what I use her for. Just so if I land on a planet, yeah, just to hack in, break stuff, or if it's a lot of geth like on Pharaohs.
I don't even spec into sniper too much unless it's to unlock his assault rifle.
Yeah, or don't you? Or doesn't he start off? Yeah, or doesn't he start off with? He starts off with a sniper rifle, doesn't he? To get this, or is it vice versa? No, you start off with an assault rifle to get the sniper rifle. I would have never spec'd into this all the way out. I just did this actually. He was at advanced.
I think so.
Yeah, and he has similar powers.
It's ironic considering God Garrus exists.
I mean, I love him, and I love him as a dialogue character, but like I think he's, for me, I think he's overhyped. Like I think he's, for as good as he is, maybe in Mass Effect 2, but I'm not like in Mass Effect 3, dude. The biotics just are killers. I was just that let down. Like, I was let down, dude. He's Archangel. He's supposed to be the fucking sniper, man, and he can't hit the fucking backside of a barn with the sniper rifle. Now, like Method said, he's great with assault rifles. And I mean, look at his powers. I mean, you got what? Overload, that's good, but Tally has that. Now, I prefer Tally over him because she has the shotgun, she has Carnage, and then she has sabotage, she has damping, and she has electronics, and she also has where you can hack the geth, which is just, I love that. I bring her on. I brought her on to Zeus Hope. To what's the name of it? Pharaohs. Yeah, I brought her to Pharaohs. That way she can hack them, and you know, that was like one of the first mission, or the second mission.
The bro doesn't shoot, he takes 3 business days to shoot his sniper rifle.
Yeah, this motherfucker is waiting on the third wave, dude. Like, it's crazy. I don't understand it. And then like I've changed like equipment on the sniper rifle because I was thinking maybe maybe he's overheating, or he, you know, like he doesn't want to they're not allowed to overheat their weapons, right? So I'll fix it to where it doesn't do that. However, he still won't shoot it, and I've had him and Ashley with the same setup. Okay, wait. Okay, now no. See, now I have him with the harpoon. The harpoon is a look. Watch this. I'm using the Volkov. The harpoon is a. I'm going to show you the harpoon. This is what he's shooting.
Maybe it's the damn thing on his eye that's messing up his aim.
It is fucking up his aim. But look, it's a 3-round burst. It's 3-round burst what he's supposed to be shooting, right? And he's not doing it. And he's shooting like what, 1 shot? So let's go back.
I often like to use Tali plus Rex as they provide very good support.
Yeah, I love bringing them two together. That's how I like to bring in a squad. I like to bring a tech and a biotic, or somebody that has both. I love the Tally and Rex was a good squad I like to bring. I also like to bring the humans too. Like I would bring Cade and Ashley on the mission because you know he had biotics and he has tech too.
Same crime, that's my go-to.
Yeah, but I had fun on Novaria, or you was there for this, or you actually missed this one. Was when I had Garrus. I had Garrus and I had Ashley. They both had sniper rifles, and they were fucking with the with the explosive rounds. And dude, they were fucking whacking them all over the place. Ping pong with those motherfuckers. It was hilarious, dude. Like, I wasn't using any biotics except throw. So I was like trying to nerf it. Like I was just trying to have a good gunfight. But Ashley, dude, Ashley kills it. Like she's be right next to me, just like killing everything. She survived. What was that on the last mission? I took her and Liara. Yeah. They were killing it. You saw Method. I sent them in that fucking room and they handled everybody. I went outside and they killed like all of those Solarians in that little base. Okay, so let me do something real quick. I fucked up. I could be wrong. These are explosive rounds he has, which could be fucking him up.
No.
But I give those to Ashley and they don't fuck up. The explosive rounds, so I'm gonna change them to sledgehammer rounds. Now, he has kinetic stabilizer. Wait, let me take some.
I learned is to not bring Tali to Rachni missions.
Okay.
Remember.
Let's see if I can find that, see, I even put the fucking scope on there for him. Let me see if I can find one with the heat sink and the, nope, I don't have one. Wait. Oh, wait, heat absorption. Okay, weapon stability, kinetic weapon coil. Yeah, that's what I want him to have. Kinetic stabilizer, and I want him to have this, okay? Kinetic coil.
Shepherd Soul Survivor, now we know why lol seeing you abandon them, ha ha ha.
So I'm gonna give him some heat sink. So look, he shouldn't have any problems shooting that harpoon. And I could always give him, wait, I thought I had
mentality.
I thought I had, no, I gave it to Liara. Hang on. She has the, yeah, she has the Spectre sniper rifle. Let's see how she does with it. Wait, hold up. No, I can't give her that. Wait, she has, that's a no. Wait, she has this. I want, no, she don't need that. She don't need this.
Give Gares a repeating sniper rifle.
That's what that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm gonna give him that. I'm gonna give him that instead. See, this has a 3-round burst in it, all right? But it will burn out fast. So.
One that's semi-auto 3 or more shots.
See, I gave him. Hang on. Weapon stability. Hold up. This one. Let me give him this. 20% heat damping. Okay. Now those sledge rounds. Okay, they are 20 heat absorption, but I want him to use those rounds. Or, yeah, he should have no problem using that because I have Ashley using explosive rounds, and she had different, well, I had them using the same gun, which was, I believe this is a very good, the Volkov is very good. It's 1.4 seconds. Wait, hold up. No, yeah, this one, the Volkov, where it had the heat sink was like 3.2. Yeah, Yeah, 3 seconds. So I'm gonna let him try that, and then if he don't do good with that, I'm gonna switch him back to this, or I'm gonna give him the Spectre rifle. See how he does. The harpoon is good though too. So let's see how he does. Actually, I don't think I've tried this one. 202 3.7. That's probably the longest heat sink
It's
out of
really
it.
a shame that ME2 regressed the squad customization and skill system.
Yeah, no shit. See, this gun is trash. 3 shots. That's what I don't like about the it says the heat sink on there, right? The Naginata X. Yeah, I mean it's about right. Yeah, it burns out that long, but you're not getting that many shots off. You're getting 3 shots off for 3 seconds, so get rid of that trash. The Avenger is so fucking weak. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna send Garrus over there. Let's see how many shots he. Let's see how many shots he gets out. Bad guy somewhere over there. Go, you son of a bitch! Ah, dude, he's so fucking scared, man. Pisses me off. Oh, whoa, hold on. Yeah, with the assault rifle, he kicks ass. But he's supposed to be the sniper. Stop it. No, stop. Nope, they are. Okay, now, alright, now he's got the sniper rifle. Go handle business, bro. No. You gonna shoot it? Look, look. It's amazing. Okay. But he's not shooting a 3-round burst. But he's shooting more. That's good. He got overheated. Or no, he killed him. Oh, great job, Garrus. Okay, that worked. He was. That's what it was. He was getting overheated. Okay, he's doing better now, but he still misses. He like still sucks. He still sucks with it. I don't know why I do this. I could just omni-gel it. The Armageddon. I like the Armageddon. I really do. Look, there's the Warlord. That makes me sad. Fuck, I fucked up. Okay, Garrus, I got you another one, buddy. Let's see. See if he'll handle business for me. Oh, no, I ain't getting over there, am I? Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, hold up. You gotta, yeah, go get him. Don't be scared.
Completely forgot the hacking minigame as very on PC and console.
Oh, he's doing better. He's doing a lot better. And see, Rex, I had the same problem with Rex. Rex, I had his barrier maxed out. I had his immunity, everything, like every fucking thing maxed out. His health regenerate, and I wanted to make him tanky with the shotgun, like go up in melee and shit like that. And I could not get him to fucking do much either. So really, it is about picking the right gun for them. And somebody told me that like none of those equipment items matter for them, but it does. It does really matter. It does fucking matter. It does affect. Shit. Let's see who kills more, Liara or Garrus. Oh, nice shot, Garrus. Got that one too. Good job. Okay, now he's doing better. He must have heard us talking shit on him, huh? Like, I don't even have to fight no more, dude. My crew is taking care of everybody. I just take cover and do that. Boom. Tearing their asses up. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, they're tearing shit up now, man. Like it's too fucking easy now. Shit.
What are the top 3 planets you wish we could have visited in Mass Effect?
Are you saying like the ones that you can't visit, like the ones you can't land on?
Yes.
I don't know the names of them, but there's shit. There's a bunch, dude. Where you click on them and you can they'll kind of show you the planet. I can only think of one. It's a blue planet. It's a real blue. It's very blue, but you can't land on it. I don't remember the name of it. But yeah, that would be cool, man. If it was more open map and you can just do more of that. I wish they would have kind of kept that like on Mass Effect 2 and 3. I mean, this was a great feature. They all have their great highlights, but that's what I love about this one. Just being able to stroll on the planets, and then they give you all the details. Like one of the planets. One of the I'm gonna have to check those out, cause I like reading the little details too, like the temperature, how many Earth days a day is over there and shit like that. It's so cool, man. How many, like their orbits. They put a lot of stuff into this. Probably go in the menu and look at that codex. Let's see. Planets, location.
Pharos is a habitable world like the ancient human city of Troy. Ilos is a world known only through second-hand.
This is cool shit.
Medium light skin tone.
Ilos have been found at several other Prothean ruins, though direct study of the world is unlikely to occur. Ilos lies in a remote area of the Terminus systems, only accessible by the legendary Mu Relay. 4,000 years ago, the Mu Relay was knocked out of position by a supernova and lost. Since then, Ilos and its cluster have been inaccessible. Occasionally, a university will organize an expedition to chart a route to Ilos using conventional FTL drive. These never get beyond the planning stages due to the distance and danger. The journey could take years or decades, passing through the hostile Terminus systems and dozens of unexplored systems.
Dude, I love like watching those movies. Well, I know like some of those movies where they go into they go into a cryo state because it takes them so long to travel somewhere. But that would be so badass to be on a spaceship and just travel somewhere.
Novaria is a Vermeer is
have to go watch
the Terminus systems are located. There are between
Uncharted
2 and 400 billion stars in the galaxy, and less than 1% of them have ever been visited or had their systems properly surveyed. Humanity's early expansion into the Attican Traverse was haphazard, a desperate race to claim habitable planets where populations can be economically settled. Ignored in the wake of this land grab were thousands of less hospitable worlds, each potentially rich with industrial resources. The wealth of entire solar systems lies untapped, waiting for corporate survey teams or independent...
We are going to the Terminus systems.
However, this is not an easy task.
I hope that
in addition to
we'll
the
see,
environmental
man.
hazards, the fact that uncharted worlds
I've
are largely
watched-
ignored,
I'm telling ya.
I've watched
revolutionaries,
I've
cults,
watched
and others who
3
wish to
starships
remain
already.
unnoticed by galactic society.
The first time it scared the shit out of me. I was in Brownsville. Of course, I was there when I watched them. But the first one I watched, we went to the beach early in the morning and watched it take off. And the second time, they wouldn't let. For some reason, they weren't letting it. That was when they were doing the catch. The one that he dropped the he retracted back and caught it. They wouldn't let us go to the fucking beach that day. That pissed us off, dude. There were people from all over the place to watch the first one. The first one we saw. But the second time when they retracted it, they didn't let us go to the beach. So. But I woke up that morning, or we woke up to...
For Jedi Fallen Order on sale, not bad.
What? Hold up, I have that one already. Or wait, for which system? PS4? Yeah, I have that game. That game is badass. I want to play the new one. I like Star Killer too. Yeah, that was another game too. Those series were badass too. Star Killer, I forgot the name of the games, but that was the dude's name. Vader's little protege.
Force Unleashed.
Force Unleashed. Oh my god, that game was so dope when it came out. So fucking badass. What, you pulled down that part where you can pull down that fucking Imperial cruiser. Oh shit.
He doesn't use his shotguns.
Does he have shotguns? I liked it when he got the two lightsabers. I heard they're coming out with a new Rebel game. I never played that because I never had an Xbox, but I always wanted to play that the role-playing game for Star Wars. What's the name of it? I don't know.
Coder. I'm sorry, I think I was back a few minutes on your live. My bad, you were taking about Rex.
Oh yeah, that was a long time ago. Shit. Coder, no, I don't know, it's on the Xbox. It was the one where you, like, the Sith guy, he's bald-headed dude. And I believe you can make a character on it too. It was real popular. It was very popular Xbox Star Wars game. Like a Coder?
Knights of the Old Republic.
Knights. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I was thinking Coder must be short for something. Knights of, yeah. I heard they're coming out with a new one, and it's going to be for PlayStation also. Badass. Or it might be the same remastered. I don't know. I just heard a little news. Oh, this scared this shit out of me. Looked like the fucking Slender Man I saw. God, dude, yes. Dude, look, man, while I'm talking about it, this is crazy. Look, those fucking fingers. Look, bro, this is something like what I saw. And the motherfucker was tall like that too, like fucking 7 foot tall. Slenderman. Dude, this is creepy now. Now I'm getting creeped out. Look at the fingers.
Here is the template for Mass Effect Slayer. Did you know that?
Nuh-uh. Wait. For Mass
Any
Effect.
particular plans for this run?
No, not really. I'm actually just kind of just going with the flow. I'm not going like I'm just.
Yes,
It's
same system.
this is a bipolar run. We don't never know what Shepard's gonna do. Paragon or Renegade, just kind of not planning anything out this run. Just whatever happens. Like I didn't expect to kill Grunt, and it just happened, man. I just had a change of mind, and like I hated Ashley and loved Grunt, and it just kind of reversed on me. So, but I want to go back and get Grunt. I mean, not Grunt. I'm sorry, Rex. I'm sorry, Rex. That's bipolar, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Sold drugs to some guy. Made some lady go save her baby, and then, you know, made Ashley shoot Rex because she hated aliens. I hated her at first because of it. Then I started seeing where she was coming from. And then when Rex pulled a shotgun on me, I was like, dude, this whole campaign I've been bringing you on every other mission, and I could not get him to like bully anybody like I wanted him to. It's like, take that shotgun, go fucking melee some guys, and I would send him like and he'd never get the kills that I expected him to. But maybe the problem is, maybe I gave him the wrong shotgun. I just need to give him one that I guess he's not scared to shoot, or will shoot more, kind of like Garrus is doing now. Slender Man shit over here, man. Let me get the fuck out of here. I really, but to be honest, I might just run through, and I know Reeve, whatever his name is, I hate Reeve, so I might just keep it the way it is.
Tim
I might
to get a side profile on the e-bike.
I've had to take one of those when I sold cars. Let me take one. They asked some crazy questions. They just asked the same questions twice in a different way. Really. Commander Shepard, he's unstable this run. It all depends on how he's feeling in the moment. And plus, I'm a Libra, bro, so that's one of our problems, is we can be very indecisive at times. Fuck. I used to not believe in that horoscope bullshit, but some of it is just too like spot on, man, that I'm like, there's some kind of shit, some kind of truth to some of that stuff. Absolutely. Okay, I'm running in circles now. Let's see. Okay. Find the conduits. Saren and his troops disappeared into a sealed bunker beneath the surface. Sealed the doors behind.
There is one constant. Shep wants to bang aliens. Doesn't know which.
Yeah, that doesn't change. That has not changed. Blue paint, blue Asari or green Asari, I don't care. The blue. I even like the. I even think the the ambassador, the chick on the council is hot. She's like the MILF Asari. And she's always the nicest one on the council too, for some reason. Use the moon relay to the galaxy. What is it, like same fucking mission?
Considering the big three of romances are all aliens.
Yeah. When I first played this game, I really liked, you know, I thought Miranda was hot. I really liked Ashley. I was like, oh, she'd be my type on Earth, you know. And then slowly that blue magic just worked on me. I got the blue fever. Actually, Tally was my first one because I was like, dude, those hips, oh my god. And then when I ditched her for Liara, my best friend Garrus, who I thought was my best friend, like I went down in the elevator in the normie at the bottom floor, and they were making out.
To play Xbox with the jellyfish in this game, lol. Imagine them talking smack on Black Ops.
With the jellyfish? The kindlers? We are Blasto.
This one sees this as a skill issue.
Yeah. This one sees you as a problem. This one is going to have to delete you. Alright, I finally made it somewhere. Fucking Blasto. Oh. Holy Aunt Jemima. Throw these motherfuckers.
How dare you snipe me, you controller.
Oh, we can't go over the fucking thing. Ah, bullshit. Oh, wrong one. We gotta go around. Oh, fuck. Trying to move some boxes around. Oh, there we got one. Oh, somebody, Garrus took him out. Garrus is doing better with the sniper rifle.
Wait, so your first ME trilogy run was Nuntali Liara?
No, it was. No, my intro. Actually, the first time I played this game was Mass Effect 3. Dude, I knew nothing about this game. I grabbed Mass Effect 3 off the shelf. It was like a calling from God. I just felt like I knew I had to play this game for some reason. I know I heard about it, like, you know, I remember it was like on the news and shit, but I was just at GameStop looking for something new to play, and I saw Mass Effect 3. I mean, they didn't have the other one. So I said, oh, I'm gonna check this game out. So I started backwards. Like, I had to play the game backwards. So I played the first one, and like, so I had, it was like it's kind of like Star Wars, man. Yeah, everything was in reverse. Like, so, but it didn't mess up the story for me at all. You know, I guess some may think, but like it was kind of interesting playing it backwards because I loved the game Mass Effect 3, but I didn't understand the ending, and I was like, this is a really cool game, and I need to know what's going on. So then I bought Mass Effect 2. And this was the only one that I played one time. because and it took me a long time to play this one because I felt like it was too outdated, and I was playing multiplayer a lot after I beat the game. After I beat Mass Effect 2 and 3 like a few times. And then I was surprised to find that people was still like playing multiplayer. That was like 2016 and 2016 or 17, and multiplayer was on. And I was like, what? People play this? Like it was still online? That was pretty badass. So this is the only one that I vaguely remember certain things on, because I've only played it once, and I played it as a soldier, and then they remastered it, so it's like everything looks so brand new to me, and I can't go on that shit. I just remember the Citadel being really badass on here. Big, and the planets. I remember driving around on the planets in Mako. So, like, I actually want to, like, I want to play this game again after I beat it. Like, I want to run to this one again with a different, not as an adept. I want to make it a little bit harder, more challenging. And of course explore like the different options through the gameplay. So I might start another career, but okay, let's see if we can get him. Huh. Dude, they are kicking.
As a death type, and that is a challenge.
Mass Effect 2 is an adept. I think, let's see, which one did I oh yeah, I always pick Sentinel. Yeah, that will be fucking hard because yeah, I'll try that. I'm up for the challenge. How do I get over there?
Addicts are castrated in ME2, so tech skills rule.
Yes. Except I love Stacy's. No, I don't know. I love Pool and Stacy's. Because yeah, Pool is my favorite on Mass Effect 2. And then Stacy's, you can kill certain enemies. I know there's that trick. I don't like to do it to when you're going after the Shadow Broker, that matriarch, when she jumps up on top of that building before she starts attacking you, you can Stacy's her and she'll die. Like it's like it's fucked up, but yeah. But I like on the end of the game when those platforms, those hovering platforms in the what do you call it, the collector ship. I like when those hovering platforms, I'll kill those scions, I'll Stacy's them while the platforms are moving, and they'll just fucking be stuck in the air, and once the Stacy's wears. Okay, this place is a maze. Courtyard.
I find using Tali plus Legion combo very fun as engineer, cause we can spam 3 combat drones at the same time.
See, you know what? I've never really played tech too much in none of the games. That probably should be the route I should go. Or I can't remember in Mass Effect 2. I think my first time was with, could have been some engineer. I can't remember. I do not remember.
I can't believe the Fallen Order game doesn't have skin packs like Force Unleashed. It's sad how late both of them are recruited.
Yes, that's what I was about to say, dude. I love Legion, and you don't get to use. Now he don't miss.
Downloaded early recruitment just for that.
I didn't know you could do that.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have
Mass
sealed the
Effect
doors
2
from
has
here
the
after
best,
we went
some of the
inside.
best
We will
dialogue
have to
in
figure out
any
how to
video game,
disengage the security
any
lockdown
game I've
if
ever
we ever
played.
need to use that bunker.
Oh, okay. Shit, thanks for telling me. I didn't even think about that. I keep forgetting about the mods. I'd be glad to get that. I would love to bring Legion in some more. Shit. Oh, that's a waste. Oh, son. Okay, we're handling business now. Okay. Oh shit! I was like, I thought he came out of the computer. Wait, is this a friendly? The heck?
I never dreamed I would actually find Ilos.
This place feels wrong to me. And not just because of the gift.
Uh-oh. Y'all ever seen that movie Atreyu? The never-ending story.
Get the classics. Can't you wait him in the middle of some calibrations? I have a
Some-
shotgun. Wait,
some
I can't
calibration.
disobey suicidal orders.
Some calibrations. I'm looking for some good calibrations. Have y'all ever seen that Never-Ending Story movie? This fucking looks like them things that shoot. I forgot what they call the Oracle. The kid Atreyu has to walk past them those statues that shoot laser beams.
I had
So-
a crush on the princess when I was a kid.
Oh,
watching the
me
movie for the
too.
first time.
Oh my god, me too. She was a dog. She had the little crown on her head. Yeah, she was. Artax, you're
Come,
sinking.
Saren already has a head start.
That
we have to
fucking
go
wolf
find
scared
him
the
before he
shit out
reaches
of
the
me.
conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
Oh.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge. Inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. overwhelmed. Only hope.
Yeah, and when she was crying she looked so vulnerable and innocent. I was like, I'll save you, princess.
Hell yeah.
All is lost.
Trey's a lucky son of a gun.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
Oh. Creepy. Okay, I have to go. Piss break. I'll be right back. BRB. Alright. Come for me, Gamark. I am Atreyu. Oh, I was watching on Tubi TV or Tubi or
Falcor.
Falcor. Falcor. That dog was a pedo, dude. Now that I think about it, I fucking I watched that movie not too long ago.
Valkyrie.
Yeah, me and my wife watched that movie a while back. Fucking dog was a pedo, dog. I swear. A luck dragon. He liked little kids. He liked little boys, man. The dog creeped me out.
WTF.
I'm talking. You ever seen a Never-Ending Story? It's a movie from the 80s. We had a lot of weird movies in them back then, but they were the best. Fucking.
What the?
What's that?
In Russian.
Oh, yeah. Y'all, I mean, y'all see the same movies, right? It might be called something else. I don't know about y'all's movies, but y'all definitely have some of my favorite combat athletes of all time, man. Fighters, combat sports. That movie, The Labyrinth, was on today, man. I watched I watched the end of that. That was a crazy fucking movie too.
Who votes we take the vehicle into the creepy underground bunker?
Good idea. Firepower will come in handy.
Little Shop of Horrors. Feed me Seymour. Vigil
Oh.
time.
Oh my God, Little Shop of that fucking plant. Rick Moranis. That was I remember.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this. This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Hey, try to remember why we're here. Saren, the conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
Does she know?
I am sorry.
I'm
was
so in love
swept up
with
in the
Jennifer
moment.
Connelly.
I
She
just
was
hope
so
we have the
beautiful
opportunity
even
to study
till this
case in
day.
detail after this is done.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just have yet to run into it.
Goblin King, wherever you are, yes. Jennifer Connelly was a big crush. Yeah, she still looks amazing. She still looks the same, dude. Her and there's another actress who looks she looks really good. Damn.
Have you seen her in Top Gun? She still looks good.
I hadn't seen it. I heard it was great. I seen the previews though. Oh yeah, but I've seen her in other movies too that came out not too long ago. She looks like one of my sisters too much for me to crush on her though. There's a movie where she's
What are
Yeah, I
all those
have
things
it.
on the wall?
Well,
Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong. This bunker became their tomb. The pods are dead as well as anyone inside.
All of them? There must be hundreds of those pods. What was Saren expecting to find here? There's nothing left but corpses.
oh wow, dude. I missed this on the first playthrough.
Who did you bang in your only Me Too run?
Me Too run. The way that came out on here, it didn't say like Me Too, it said Me Too run. I was like, wait, hold up, bro. Who did you bang on your Me Too run? I don't know. The Me Too. I was thinking, hold up. Isn't Me Too like the Me Too movement? Isn't that girls who got like
Me Too run off.
Who did you bang on your Me Too run? No, I haven't essayed any girl. I haven't done anything against consent.
Grabbed and rolled by the torta.
I grabbed them. I'm still trying to figure out how to grab that. Man, that President 45 has magic power. Man, he's got a good grip, man. I don't know how do you grab it, man? Like he's 2 fingers, or does that shit got to be hanging? Or what? Got some wore out coochie, dude, to grab them.
Bit of a cloaca.
No, Me Too, dude. I wanted to romance the aura, and they didn't have that option, so it pissed me off. So of course I went with Tally, and then Me3 ended up dropping. Dude, that's gotta be a meme. A new Mass Effect meme, dude. Oh my god. Who did you bang on your Me Too run? You just started something new. You start asking people that, see what they answer.
Lyara probably has a cloaca.
Octopussy. Hey, I didn't choose that. What the
She
fuck?
has an azure.
Azure, yeah. Oh! I got this beautiful, peaceful music playing and they're fucking shooting at me. Piece of shit, you ruined the moment.
Rex definitely has one you. The jury is still out on Tali according to Vega.
The quad. So if you're
have a cloaca too.
Solarians are hung. Sorry, I'm guilty. I'm guilty of watching a Mass Effect porn. Ass Effect. long time ago, guys. Commander Shepard is packing. They gave Liara a BBL and a tit job too. I thought it was a joke. Somebody told me Ass Effect. There's sure enough, yeah. It's real. Hey, whoa! This is not dude, this is not happening to me the whole game. Can you believe this? Look at this shit. Look at that's what I get. Talking about that Azure. You fucking kid. You fuck. Oh, look, there we go.
My name is Garrus Vicarian and this is my rectum.
Spreads his legs open. Now I'm Archangel. Spreads his wings. This is why they call me Archangel. All the dead Protheans, man.
What is happening?
It's a trap. Sarah must have set an ambush.
I do not think Saren is behind this.
Damn, that shit threw me back. Uh-oh. You know what? Hang on a second. Have to readjust something. High explosive rounds. Yeah. Non-stop now. I like how everybody put their shit up at the same time.
I have studied the Protheans for decades, but I have never felt this sense of foreboding. What will we find down there?
Whatever it is, we should be careful.
Look at her, man. See, I heard they changed it, like desexualized this game, but look at her. See where her hand went after that? Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember this a long time. I don't remember.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government. As it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay. One that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology.
What?
Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
I thought you didn't learn that till Mass Effect 3. Crazy. And if you look at the computer behind him, that green computer, that it's designed like Sovereign. It looks like a Reaper watch.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories.
Look at
the researchers here came
green
to
thing in
believe the
back.
Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy.
Nope.
This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for
You don't
organic
think so?
civilization
You
to
don't think that
rebuild
looks
itself.
like a Sovereign
But in this
or a
state,
Reaper?
they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
It looks like something. Hold
How
up.
come nobody ever
The Reapers
noticed?
are careful to keep the greatest. The Keepers maintain reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not
It
until
looks
the
like
relay is
Harbinger.
activated
That fucking
and the
thing in the
Reapers
back.
invade.
That computer screen. To me, it does. Resembles a Reaper.
No, I was agreeing with your previous message.
Oh, about the. Oh yeah, the. Finding out when this shit happened. Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was Mass Effect 3.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
The war was lost. If you had surrendered, they might have let you live.
No offer of surrender was ever given. Our enemy had a single goal: the extinction of all advanced organic life. Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they
Anunnaki.
keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
That's what I believe. I believe that's what the stuff we saw in the sky. That's what we saw. We saw fallen angels, bro. Anunnakis. That's what I think. Because biblically, when people, I think when people talk about, I know like most Christian religions.
Probably.
Yeah, well, look. most Christian religions, when they talk about heaven, they make it like this. They kind of, some people probably think like they talk about it like heaven is like in another dimension or something. I really don't. Um, Biblically, heaven means outer space, dude. That's what like in Hebrew, like that's really what it means, like outer space. Uh, like when Christ, like when he descended into heaven, bro, like he went to outer space. That's where he went. Like, uh, and another strange thing is, like,
These damn things move through water without breaking the surface as if it was a ghost passing through brick walls.
move through the water without breaking the surface. Um, oh, did you see it? See, I didn't see it go through anything. But here's the strange thing. Like in the people talk about, like I've seen these flat earthers, which I don't believe the earth is flat at all. I don't see the Bible says that at all. And I think a lot of things are parables, but I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't believe the whole flat earth shit. But the what do they call it? The the firmament thing. That there is something solid surrounding the earth. That could be possible, man. Like I never really understood exactly what that was supposed to be, and I looked it up. What is a firmament? It's supposed to be like a solid barrier, like a barrier, pretty much. And it's strange. It's strange because, like, I'm wondering why Elon he hasn't sent his starships into to past a certain, like he hasn't broke past, like, I mean he just sends his starships to orbit around the earth. I know he's trying to travel distance, but why hasn't he shot anything further out, like past where we can get satellites and stuff, or to where there's zero gravity? It's strange. And then the one that exploded, like I've seen videos of them hitting something, like shit exploding once it goes so far up in the air.
He
like
wants to.
Like it fucking hit something. So I want to know the truth, damn it. I want to know if are they fucking hitting like a clear fucking barrier? Is there like real, like they need to tell us, man. Like don't be lying. Like if y'all motherfuckers are flying up there and y'all are hitting something, like tell the world about it, Tell us. But whatever I saw, that green orb, if there was a firmament thing or something, he came through it. That motherfucker. And look, another thing is how it
Get
when
this,
it
bro. I think our souls are tethered to this planet and we aren't allowed to leave.
dude, you know what? You just said something.
Yes, Christian theology, the study where a schism was born over the definition of the word is.
Yeah, there's a lot of theologies. I'm a spiritual believer, man. I'm not a religious person at all, because it's not meant to be religious. From what I understand, I know that we have a soul in our body because
if we try, our bodies leave with the ship across the galaxy, but our soul remains on Earth. The body dies on the ship.
That would be crazy. That would be a fucking crazy experience. Cause then your soul would have to fall. I know for a fact that we have a soul, like another man, like a soul being inside of us, dude. Long story short, this I went with a friend of mine to a church. It wasn't most churches I go to. It was like a non-denomination.
Another man's soleo.
Man, so Ayo. No, like a soul inside of us. Like 'cause I felt something tug at it before. They had this dude preaching, and he was a prophet. He was a pastor, and I never been to anything like this before. And this guy, my friend brought me there, and there's this guy, he's preaching up there, and he's talking about that, and he stopped, and then he started talking about somebody in the crowd that's feeling like this or going through this in your life.
I think it's like a rubber band. Soon as we reach a certain distance, our souls get snapped back and our body keeps floating forward in a tin.
You know what? I had a manager when I was selling cars. My manager said something like that happened to him. He got in a car wreck and he flipped in the car, and he said he left his body and saw himself flipping in the car and went back to it. That's fucking how I feel when I go on roller coasters. But yeah, he told me, he said, like, and he's not a real spiritual guy either, but he said that was crazy. Like, the one time he got in a really bad accident, he said when that motherfucker was flipping, he said he left his body, like he saw.
Yup, that happens, brother. So many accounts for that.
Yeah. And how could someone make that up? Like, how could they see from the outside their self flipping in a fucking like? But I'm telling you, dude, I don't like, sometimes I don't like talking about stuff like this, because I know it just sounds crazy, but what happened to me was real, and it scared me. That preacher, that pastor of that church, when he was talking, he was preaching to everybody about, he was giving like a sermon, but he stopped because I was thinking I had all these questions and doubts and stuff. Like, I was just thinking like negative shit about what he was saying. Not negative shit, but I was like, I don't believe none of this.
But my feelings is just a wild speculation, but it's fun to daydream a bit.
Shit, I fucking daydreamed my whole way through school and passed it. But to finish my story, this dude he stopped preaching, and he said, somebody in here is feeling like this, you're thinking this, and he started talking about all of these thoughts somebody was having, and not just that, but something they were specifically going through at the time, which I knew he was talking about me, and I was like, how does this guy know? Because I've never met this guy, I've never been to this place. I don't know these people. I just know my friend that I went there with. But I knew he was talking about me, because he was saying stuff, dead on facts, and then exactly how I was feeling at that moment. And so, like, this dude was prophesying shit, man, talking about my life, and he doesn't know me. But anyways, so he says, please don't be afraid, like, you're among friends in here, like, or said something like that, like, get up, come up to the front and let us pray for you. And I got scared. I was like kind of prideful too, and I was like, no, dude, I'm not getting up in front of these people. But after he said that, after he said that, I was like, I got scared. I was like, what is going on? Like, how does this guy know what I've been going through? I haven't been telling anybody. How does he know what I'm thinking about him and what's going on in my mind right now? And there wasn't a lot of people in there, by the way. This was like a Wednesday night. And it was like just like 15, 20 people, or like 20 people spread out. And when he said that, after he said that, like, come up here and let's pray, I got scared. I was like, nah, dude, I don't know. Like, I've never been in a place like this. I don't want to get up. But I felt, dude, I swear to God, I felt something tug, like pull, like let's say somebody, just like you were sitting down, somebody pulled your shirt by your collar, just like yanked it like 3 or 4 times, like trying to pick you up. Dude, that's exactly what I felt. But something was pulling some but your shirt was inside of your body, dude. I swear this whatever God,
Oh my
whatever it was,
goodness.
yeah, was trying to yank me up out of the seat, like, cuz I was thinking, is this really happening? And that scared me even more because I was like, "Oh my God, I felt my soul get tugged." And I've never experienced anything like that, dude. Uh, Shit, yeah, I've already seen like crazy green light in the sky. You know, my friend's seen it, and this other guy, we talked about crazy shit we've seen. I never felt like anything like that. Not
Wow,
just
dude.
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, dude. So I was like, yeah, I gotta go back. I was like, okay, this is real. Because at that time I was searching for some truth in everything too. Because I had all these thoughts. I was like, oh man, there's so many religions and people just believe in this because they're born in a certain region. Of course, they're just taught that. They're indoctrinated as kids. I grew up Catholic, so yeah, of course that's what I thought, but I never felt anything there. But in that place,
I haven't told you my paranormal story, but it's nothing too spectacular.
I'd love to hear it, man. I like that kind of stuff. I have a lot more stories, man. I don't like telling them all at one time because they're just crazy. Like, I have a journal written down where, like, yeah, because I'm a hard-headed person, man. I'm a realist too. Like, I want to see evidence and facts before I believe anything. And I did like, I felt like we have a creator and stuff like that, but I wanted to know the truth and I wanted proof. And boy, I got it. I got it in a supernatural way. I was like, well, if I can't see you, I want to, So, yeah, that's because I had already experienced all this
It
crazy
happened at
shit.
my auntie's house in Corpus Christi 15 years ago.
Damn, boy, you're all over the valley. No, I'd love to hear the story, man. I mean, cause I'm not, I won't judge. I like those stories. I know they are real. Like I know for a fact. I used to not believe like stuff people said until it happened to me.
All right, here it goes.
Get my popcorn ready.
My aunt and my uncle used to live in Kingsville.
Yeah,
Back in the
I've been there.
90s. Then they decided to move to Corpus. 5 years later. Anyways, GTG.
Alright, Cremion. Thanks for joining, bro.
And in this new house, this place was called King's Landing, I believe.
Damn, like Game of Thrones.
I'm sorry, it was King's Crossing.
King's Crossing. I've heard of it.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key.
I know what you're talking
Before
about.
the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
It's right when you enter Corpus Christi via Chapman Ranch.
It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
Yeah, I've heard of King's Crossing. I've been to Corpus quite a few times.
What happened next?
We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility
Right,
and
here we
wait for
go.
staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire
yeah, brother,
species is
shoot.
a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
The new house was very, very nice. They were well off. And every Christmas or Thanksgiving we would spend time there. Give or take.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger
One
of failing when the
Thanksgiving
Reapers
morning it was
finally
3 a.m.
retreated
and my
back through
cousins
the
were
Citadel
sleeping in the
relay.
middle of the living room and I was in the
There
bedroom.
were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
And then you had a visitor.
Everyone was asleep.
And you heard somebody speaking to you, didn't you? Had a similar situation like that in my sleep. I woke up to a voice speaking in thunder, telling me
And it
soon.
was a long hallway and I was the furthest bedroom down the hall right across from the guest bathroom. I woke up suddenly to very violent rattling of the door handle.
Oh, shit.
Shaking of the door handle.
That's scary, dude.
Like someone was desperately trying to come in.
Oh, wow. Continue.
I tuned on the lamp beside my bed. And I yelled, "Shut the hell up."
Shit, I'd have been fucking, I don't know what if I'd have said.
I raced to the door expecting my cousin.
Oh, okay.
Nothing was there.
Oh, no. Fuck, no, dude.
That's it.
Fuck, that's scary, man. How old were you? Might be in your teens, maybe?
Fast forward many years later, my aunt and uncle get a divorce.
So did something happen after that? I mean, like, to the story, like, when after they divorced?
They sell the house, and we later found out that the new tenants were hearing footsteps in that same hallway I was sleeping at.
Oh, shit. Oh, that reminds me, look, that reminds me of a similar story to me and my ex-wife. We moved in a house. Oh, well, okay. My ex-wife, her sister's boyfriend had a business, a car audio business, and he also sold rims and stuff like that. Well, he ripped off some gangbangers or something like that. They gave him money to order some rims for like one of their cars, and he was bad about this. He bought a lot of expensive shit, and he ripped a few people out, or he was taking long. He'd get the money,
Wow.
and he'd spend it, and then he was waiting to get the money. But these guys kept calling him and asking for their money or their order, and he kept telling them, "Hey, I'm gonna get it," but you know, he used it to pay his bills or whatever. I don't know what he did with the money. And he wasn't like a dope fiend or anything like that. But I was like, he just wasn't respecting the business. He was young, you know, late 20s or mid 20s, and so he didn't rip, I wouldn't say rip these people off. I mean, he planned on getting their shit, but he spent their money, so he couldn't get the rims or something. So, well, yeah, he ripped them off. Fuck it. I mean, he planned on getting it for them, but he never had time to, so they wanted their money back. He didn't have the money. So they set him up, and he had a little motorcycle, and she always my sister-in-law always rode with him on the motorcycle, go places. And this time, she didn't go, and he said he had to go pick up some money for another order, and it was at some apartments in the city next over. So he drove over there, and then she got a phone call, and he said, hey, baby, this is the last time I'm talking to you. I'll never see, I love you. I don't think I'm coming back. So they let him make a phone call. He was in the trunk of their car. And yeah, they set him up. So somebody had called him, told him to meet them at an apartment. So when he got there, he got ambushed. And so yeah, so it was crazy. It was all over the news for a while. Like his mama had like a lot of people looking for his body. Yeah. And he was pretty known in my city too. He was kind of a popular guy. Like we were the same age, we went to school together. And yeah, dude, so they caught the guys who did it. It was like 3 guys, 3 wizards. Well, anyway, one of them confessed where they did. They said you're not gonna find the body. We fed them to the alligators and shit like that. So like, yeah, there's a lot of marsh area around here. So I think they ended up yeah, I think they did end up finding him. Like oh shit, dude, like probably a month or 2 after they found them. But anyway, yeah, so anyways, of course the house they were living in, my mother-in-law at the time, she owned that house. They were staying there. They were paying rent to her to live there. It was a nice little house. So of course, she moved out, shit like that. So when me and my ex-wife, we first started dating, and we hooked up, so we moved in together, and we moved in that house. Like, this was like right after that shit happened, bro. And she had a son. He was like 5, and that dude that died, Tim, he drove a white Escalade with like some big rims, chrome rims, and he bought a little toy that looked just like his Escalade, gave it to my son-in-law at the time. I mean my stepson. So he had a little replicated toy, because my stepson, he was real close to that guy that got killed. Like way before I even met them. So one day I got off of work. Like we would hear like this we would hear chairs moving at the house at night and shit like that. Yeah, we would hear like we had a computer room, and we would hear shit moving in there all the time. And that's where he used to hang out, or that's where his room was, or something like that. I don't remember, but we would hear shit in the middle of the night, weird stuff. And one day I got off work, I was at home by myself, and I heard some electronic shit talking, like I was like, what the fuck is that? And I looked, and that little toy truck, and this was right after they found his body. The crazy part is, the same day they found his body, we saw a shooting star. It was weird. And then like, yeah, we saw a shooting star in the sky. God. Yeah. The next day after they found his body, finally, I got off work, I went home, I was there by myself, took a shower, and I got out, went to my bedroom, and I started hearing that fucking noise, and I was like, what the hell is that? And I seen it with that little truck, and like the little truck had a few buttons on it. You could press buttons and it would play music, and it would like make the lights go on and off. But it wasn't doing nothing like that. Nobody was touching it or nothing. And it was just like making these weird fucking noises. Like somebody was trying to talk through it. kind of like this fucking AI shit that the Commander Shepard's talking to. It was like distorted like that. So I started having a conversation with it, dude. I was like, because it said something, and I was like, and then it stopped. So then I asked it a question. I was like, is somebody here? And then it made another noise. And I was like, what the fuck? And I thought, oh shit. I was like,
No
Tim.
freaking way.
Yeah, no, dude, it's real shit. And I said, dude, Tim, is that you? And then like it started making noise again. It was like fucking answering me. But it wasn't like audible English or anything, but it was like making these little...
God, like a spirit box.
Yes, I never thought of it like that. But yeah, you could say like a spirit box or something. And I was like, Tim, is that you? And it was like speaking back like... Like it was fucking... He was trying to say something to me through that fucking toy. And like I was just like, and I know it's crazy. I feel crazy.
Flashing lights.
Yes, I don't remember exactly what lights were flashing on it, because it had like some on the top, and then it had like lights at the bottom of it too. But I remember specifically like the weird malfunctioning noises it was making, like because it played music. If you press certain buttons on it, it would just play like different music, little beats, and it would dance. The truck would kind of move around, and it would like flicker lights on the bottom of it. So it was doing weird shit, but it wasn't doing it randomly. It was doing it only when I was asking it questions, and I was stalling. Yeah, I was stalling too, like to see. I was waiting to see if it would do it without me saying anything, and it wouldn't. And so I asked, like, is that you, Tim? And I was like, are you okay? I was like, man, are you okay? Like, I'm starting to think this dude is here, like in this fucking room with me. And I'm like, are you okay, man? And it made a noise or something like that. And I felt like something, like some relief, like and I may have said like one or two more things, and it was a back and forth, and I was like, wow, dude, this is strange. And I was like, all right, dude, well, I'm gonna get dressed, because I'm talking to this guy like he's really there now, because that's actually how it felt. And and then it was like something like that, like goodbye or some shit. And then I waited, and I was like, hey, I was like, Tim, are you there? And it didn't say nothing. It stopped making noises, so I got dressed.
Yeah, we are intelligent creatures, bro. We have the process of elimination and pattern recognition.
Yeah. Survival instinct, man. But yeah, old boy's ghost was talking to that little truck, and it never did that again. You know, my wife and her son came, and I told them what happened, and that truck never did that ever again, bro. It's like that dude, they found his body, we saw a comment, and the next day he come talk to the truck, and then that was it. That was crazy shit, bro. Crazy, man. But yeah, I think souls still roam the earth till the day is coming.
You couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species
how
was
to communicate and test
There were only a
theories on
dozen
the fly,
individuals
like
left.
you did.
Far
There's
too
nothing
few to
weird in what
sustain
you
a
did,
viable
brother.
population.
No, man.
Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
What would have been weird is if I didn't act like something strange was going on in the house where a dude just got murdered lived, you know? Because I was, like I said, before that happened, we were hearing stuff like chairs moving in the house at night. It was just weird, like a lot of crazy stuff. We were hearing voices whispering
Yeah.
at night. Yeah, because one time, cause I tell my stepson, he used to leave his TV on. I'm like, hey, turn the TV off when you go to bed at a certain time, you know. And like one time, me and my ex, we were in the living room, and I could hear like people whispering and shit. And I was like, is he? I said, oh shit, let me go turn the TV off in his room. He left the TV on, and I went and I kept hearing. I was like, damn, there's a few people in there talking. And then I opened the door, and he's knocked out snoring. Like he's not snoring, but he's knocked out, and the TV was off. And I was like, whoa, like there's too much shit like that. Yeah, that house is spooked, bro.
Wow.
Dude, I've had so much fucking strange shit happen. I could fucking, I need to write them down. I remember all of them, but I need to write them down. And my wife is the same way, dude. She's had some strange encounters too. Some oof, yeah, she's had some crazy stories too.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to
Voices,
alter
man,
this signal.
craziness. Yeah,
Using
those
the
are my
conduit,
two
they gained
stories.
access
A
to the Citadel
UFO and a
and
doorknob
made the
rattling like crazy,
modifications.
that's it.
This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to
That
the
doorknob
Citadel, the
shit's-
Keepers ignored it.
That's crazy.
The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
I mean, 'cause that's physical shit there. But like, well, I don't know, man. That shit I saw, that Slender Man fucking shit I saw, that was terrifying. But I'll tell you what terrified me more than anything was one time I was going through something and had something to do with my kids, and I was real heartbroken about because it was after my divorce, and I was angry. So like I was like, dude, if there's a God, I was like, if you exist, like I cussed him out. I was like, if you're real, you're POS and this and that, like, you know, you suck, man, because this sucks, you know, what I'm going through. And then all of a sudden, like after I said that, something like something came over me and something said, like, dude, you better like correct that, like, and it's just like my conscience, man. And I was like, you know what? I'm sorry. You know what? If you're real, I said, but look, I'm begging you, because at this time I didn't know where my kids were at. My ex-wife, she was a bitch, but she moved and she lied. Yeah, she moved, but she didn't tell me where she lived. I didn't have an address. I hadn't seen my little boy or my little girl in like months, so I had no contact with them, and I was fucking really angry and I was real down. But I was like, God, I'm just begging you. I said, because I called lawyers and everything. They was like, well, you don't have a lead. You know, you're going to have to pay $1,000 for a detective to find out where she lives. You don't have any clue or no idea. I said, I have no idea. You know, she told me she was moving to this city and then she's not there.
Understandable.
Yeah. So, but I was like this. I was like, all right, look, God, if you do exist, I'm begging you from the bottom of my heart, please let me somebody tell me something that my kids are okay. I just want to know. And this is like after 6 months of me just like pissed, like not hearing from them or knowing them. And this was her way of getting back at me because she knows I love my kids. So anyways, like right after I like said that, like I begged God, I was like, for that, like not even 5 minutes, and my ex that same girl from where that house where all this shit happened, she calls me out of nowhere and says, "Hey," she said, "I just got a random call from my other ex, my first wife with my kids." She was like, "I just got a call from her cousin or her aunt, or it was her aunt." She said, "Hey, for me to be at a courthouse tomorrow, and that my ex and my kids were gonna be there. They were gonna be there in the parking lot at 4:30, and cause she was going to court, and they were gonna be in the car. My kids would be in the car with her boyfriend, and she said for me to be there at 4:30 tomorrow at the court in the parking lot." And I said, "Is that?" And then she said, then she had to get off the phone. I said, "That's it?" And she didn't say nothing else. Like, I wanted to hear more. She's like, "No, she had to go. She just called me and just told me that." And I said, "You never believe this. I just got through like praying about that." So boom, I show up to the courthouse the next day. I brought the cops. The police station was right across the street. I got the cops come because I see my kids in the truck. And so I got the cops to escort me there so I wouldn't have problems. And boom, they approach the vehicle. My kids get out. My little boy's jumping on me.
Wow, man.
Yeah, it was fucking amazing. Like, my little boy got up on my shoulders. He was 3. My daughter's 5. She's hugging on me. And her new husband, or new boyfriend, not husband, was her husband. Ended up being her husband. Her new boyfriend sitting in the truck. So the cops like ID'd him. She comes out the courthouse, so the cops got the address where they lived and all of that shit and gave it to me that day. So I was able to fucking take her to court and go pick up my kids that summer. And so at that point I was like, "God, you're real. You answered my prayers. This is amazing. Like, you answered like something I really prayed about. Like, I was begging you to do it, and you showed up." So I was like, "Okay, you're real." That night, so, and then, like, then the court, like, was in my favor to let the kids come with me this summer. Like, they enforced it. They said, they have to go.
God, brother, folded hands, medium light skin tone.
Yes, man. I mean, this was like a big prayer being answered, because I was, like, majorly depressed about that. And they were coming to be with me that summer. So this is, like, going on, like, this is, like, after I got their address. You have to remember, this took several more months, because we found out she lived in San Antonio and I'm in Houston. I'm four hours away. So it took several more months for me to get the money, get a lawyer, take her to court, and all of this shit. And once we got that done, it's almost been a year since I've seen them. I've only seen them one time in a year, and I'm used to, I raised my kids since they were little kids till we split up. And then, so when they were coming for the summertime to stay with me, I can remember that night I was so happy. I was like, man, I was just ecstatic. And I was thanking God, dude. I was like thanking God that night. I was like, thank you for this so much. And the next day when they were going to show up, I was waking up in the morning to go to work. I woke up and I heard thunder. I heard like a thunder, like a big storm outside. And I was staying at my sister's house. I stayed at my sister's house that night. And my nephew, he had like a bunk bed. He was on the top. I was on the bottom. Because my kids were going to stay there. That was one of the court orders. They were like, they can't be around your new girlfriend because they don't know her, blah, blah, blah. But she can be around them, but the kids need to stay with the family member. Some stupid shit. But anyways, so I was at my sister's house, and I woke up to some thunder clapping. Boom, 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 like booming thunder, bro. And it scared me. And when I woke up, immediately I knew that it was not thunder outside. I knew that it was like, because nobody else woke up, like, and I was like, that's not thunder, that's not a storm, like, and only I can hear this. It was crazy. And I heard a voice saying inside of that thunder saying, I'm coming soon. I am coming soon. Bro, but that voice gave me like peace when I heard it, because I was terrified.
WTF.
Yeah, I was fucking terrified, dude. Like, I could not move. Like, I was laying down and I could not move from that thunder. It was so loud and so powerful. And I was like, dude, did I just hear like the voice of God or something? Like, what is going on? And I was a supervisor at my job too. Like, and I told this one old dude, like, I didn't want to tell everybody, but I couldn't. I wanted to tell somebody. I was like, that was some crazy shit. And so that happened, and then like, I always wondered about that. Like, what was, like, what did I hear? Like, that old man said, man, you heard God, dude. Like, he was like, I like, really, like, how and why? And that was just crazy. But fast forward, like,
Wow, man.
fast forward like 4 or 5 years, and I'm back at that church
Voice
where
of God.
yes, and somebody proved it to me, because I never read the Bible. And that church that I told you where I felt that tugging at around that time, my friend that brought me there, this girl I grew up with, she's the one that brought me there. I told her about that, and she said that is the voice of God. And she says, you know how I know? She says, because in the Bible right here, she read to me where it says God's voice is like clapping thunder. And I said, what? Or booming, like clapping, and that's exactly what I heard. And then she told me just that part, but then I read. So when I read Revelations, I started reading it. She gave me a Bible. She was like, you need to start reading. So I read Revelations, was the first book I read, and at the end of Revelations, the very last words that Jesus Christ ever spoke in the Bible, or just written that he said in the Bible, is I am coming soon. I am coming soon. And those letters are written in red. And I was like, what the heck? And I heard that, man. Like, I was like, dude, I gotta get my shit together, because that happened. Like, there's no denying that. Like, I heard that, and I've never read the Bible before. I've never read the Bible. So, like, I've never heard God's voices like thunder. I've never read that Jesus said at the end, I'm coming soon, I'm coming soon.
Holy
And
moly, brother, wow.
yeah, and that's at the very end of Revelations, man. So, yeah, dude, that's why I said I've had a lot of crazy stuff happen, especially when I started going to that church, man. It's not a church, it's a spiritual. That place is very spiritual, man. They're not religious. That's what I liked about it. Like, it was real, it's authentic. I might go Sunday. I haven't been in a long time, but yeah, the fellowship there was real, and I liked it because I met people that were like me, or people that come from different walks of life. A lot of young people, man. You know, that I grew up with or knew from like the city, or
Bro,
people
I
that
want to
been through
recommend
shit.
an episode of a podcast that you'll love.
Give it to me.
Alright, let me look it up real fast, cause I'm kinda bad with names.
Oh
and
yeah.
all.
Oh, I thought you knew it off the top. No, yeah, just whenever you find it, bro, give it to me. But yeah, like at that church I went to, man, like after I felt that tug, I was like, dude, this. No, I'm not the only one, too. It's not like I'm the only person that felt stuff like that. A lot of people that go there, people that's like their first time visiting, they say stuff happens. You know, like they can feel something in the air. It's crazy, man. It's real. Yeah, I think a lot of things in the Bible are misunderstood, bro. I think the Anunnakis and all that shit. I think all the gods that people worship throughout the Egypt and like the Greek gods. I think those possibly people could have seen those things. It could have been angels, bro.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Are you familiar with the Sean Ryan show?
Mm-mm. Never heard of it.
I'll take Sovereign down. Somehow.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait. Where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons span the breadth of our empire. We use them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit Project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
It might know something useful.
Watch the Sean Ryan podcast episode 165 featuring an interview with Chris Bledsoe.
Information directly related
Gotcha.
to stopping the Reaper invasion.
After I get off of this in a second, I'm gonna put it on before I go to bed.
What
They
happened?
used, I do not know what I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay.
I've got the file. Come on.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
It's a little related to all our stories tonight.
Oh, cool, man. I'm intrigued. Because I normally don't talk about stuff like this with people. Or I do. Just not everybody.
Especially your story you just mentioned.
The one about when I woke up to the thunder or to the voice. Yeah, 'cause I love hearing other people have stories like that because, like,
Yes,
it's
sir.
oh awesome, man. Because the reason why is because like I've had a lot of trippy shit, and I was like, am I the only motherfucker that's going through this kind of stuff? Like, for instance, they had, like, I don't know if you ever heard, like, the devil riding your back. Like, you ever woke up sleep paralysis? That's what the doctors call it. But, I seen it. It's a witch, dude. Something that you wake up and you can't fucking move. Dude, that's a long story there. I had problems with that for a long time. That's because somebody did voodoo on me. I found out. But, yeah, I thought I was the only person that shit happened to until like YouTube, like years
Oh
later.
man, I used to have plenty of those.
Yeah, that's some scary shit. Well, thanks to social media, I was able to um that happened to me when I was a kid. We had a lady that practiced witchcraft behind us. She did I pissed her off one day. I did something ugly to her son or something like that, and she practiced witchcraft. She put voodoo on me or whatever, and I ended up finding out that's how that happens to people. Because I started investigating on YouTube, like people waking up can't move in their sleep. You know, I Googled it, and then the YouTube video popped up, and I was like, oh shit! Started going through the comments. I was like, oh fuck! I'm not the only one that happens to, you know. And then people were like, you have to call on the Lord Jesus and all this stuff.
Stop.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. So I actually seen it. I actually seen the face of that thing right there that's doing that to you, that demon. Or they call it a
Did
witch.
she have yellow-looking creepy cat eyes?
Yes. Specifically, what wait, the eyes so much. Yeah. Oh my God. No, dude. Oh no, dude. I've got chills all over me. I've got chills all over me right now. Oh my God. Dude. I don't even want to go to bed now. Let me tell you, that lady, and she's not alive today. She told
Or
me.
doing witchcraft.
Oh my God, no. But let me tell you, this is what's crazy. Is when I was a kid, I used to go to her house, and she used to say that she had a demon on her back porch. She called Yellow Eyes. Oh my God, dude. Let me tell you, she used to scare us about that. She used to
I
say,
have a similar story. She was a renter.
okay, well, it's funny that you said Yellow Eyes, dude, because that is a big part of this story.
Bro.
Oh my God. No, this is crazy. Because, listen, this lady used to scare the shit out of us. She used to say that she has a demon on her back porch named Yellow Eyes. That was the name of the fucking demon. She called it Yellow Eyes. We always thought she was making it up. And she had Ouija boards and shit like that. And, like, her son was my age, and he was a good kid. I know him to this day. He's a principal at a school. But anyways, she liked this squirrel, and one of the other kids I was hanging out with, it had nothing to do with me, but I was hanging out with these older kids, and they found a dead squirrel, and they brought it to her house in a shoebox, and they told her that was the squirrel. I don't know why they didn't like her. Something happened. They got no. She was kind of childish woman, but yeah, one of my friends like dropped off a dead squirrel at her house, and we were walking down the street, and she knew it was us. But I was just with them. I was like a few years younger, and she goes, "You know better than that, little John." She said,
Saying this witch that was renting from us had a son and he never wanted to share his toys with me.
yeah, look, her son was like that too. He's a cool guy now, but yeah, it was like that. He had a trampoline, they had a pool, they had everything. They had a fucking demon on their back porch too. I didn't believe her. You know, I was like, she's trying to scare us. She's crazy. But man, that fucking lady, let me tell you what she told me. She goes, she saw me walking, or she saw me going through the neighbor's yard, because I used to go through the neighbor's yard and jump over the fence to go into my yard. And when I walked through the neighbor's yard, her backyard is right there too. And she saw me walking, and I didn't say nothing to her because I knew she was mad at me. And like I didn't talk, I didn't hang out with her son anymore and shit like that. And she says, she stopped me, and she was outside water spraying her plants or some shit. And she goes, hey little John, she goes, guess what? Yellow Eyes isn't on my back porch anymore. He's on yours. And I was a little kid, bro. That fucked me up. I was a little fucking kid. But after she said that, like, that's when I started getting attacked. And, yeah. But, yes, that fucking, that fucking demon, or that witch. I call it a witch because it cackles. It cackles like a witch. Like anytime it would leave, like it would fucking be pressing on my chest. And every time, like I would be like every time I'd be like, help, 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 you know, like in my brain, because you can't audibly speak. But I could always see like a dark shadow hovering over me. And that shit happened to me for a long time through my childhood. And it stopped after a while, but I could always hear like a voice cackling when it would leave, and it would shoot through the wall like a shadow. Whoosh. And when I was in my 20s, this Christian dude that I worked with, he was like, hey man, because it started happening to me again. I started drinking a lot, and that shit started happening again. And this dude told me, he said, yeah, I used to have that. He said, dude, you gotta call on Jesus. That's what you have to do, and it'll leave you alone. And yeah, fucking crazy story, bro. So it did happen. It ended up happening again, and this time I started calling on Jesus, and I heard the most beautiful angelic voice I've ever heard, like singing. Like I could hear like an angel singing, like I was like praying in my head because it was attacking me. And I was staying at this girl's apartment when this happened. We were sleeping around. I was like living like a real fucked up life, dude. I was drinking and just being a little whore, and sleeping with some random girl. And I woke up to that in the day. It was like a daytime. And but I started praying, and I could like like I can't see through the ceiling, but somehow like I can see, like in my mind I could fucking see like a big, huge, beautiful feminine angel singing, because I heard her voice too. Her voice was so loud, and the most beautiful voice I've ever heard in my life. And she was singing like in a different language, like a Middle Eastern language. And she was singing this beautiful song. And as she was singing it, I was able to move, like push myself up with my hands, like halfway up. I've never been able to move when that happens. As that voice was singing, like I was able
Amazing.
I was able to sit almost all the way up, like I was fighting it. And it only happened one more time after that. It happened like a week later at my mother's house. It was like in the midday. I was sleeping on her couch. I had been probably been out partying with my friends, and I was sleeping on her couch. Nobody was at the house, and I woke up and boom, there it is again. This motherfucker's attacking me. Can't move, but I could see, dude. I saw a hand, like a shadow hand, like a black hand, and it had long fingernails, claws, and I could see part of its face next to mine. Like I could see like a little bit. And I said, you know what? I'm not scared of you anymore. I was like, I'm not afraid of you. And I told it like that.
Strength to but barely. It feels like if I tried hard that my arms would snap back, but I could still fight to move my arm.
That's
oh my goodness, claws, dude.
Yes. The fucking fingers and hands on it, yeah, it was like long skinny hands. And dude, as when I said I'm not scared of you, show yourself to me, and it leaned forward, dude, and I seen its face. It had like a long, like a no, like just like a witch, dude. But and another thing about it was it like it didn't have. You couldn't tell if it was a man or female. Like just how like the classic witch looks with the chin and the nose, the like the face. It had a witch like face. And it had like a little hat, like a little gesture hat on top of its head. And but it did have slanted eyes. I didn't see like a yellow color in it, but I could see its face, dude. And it was fucking weird, strange fucking thing. Big nose and like that chin, and it had a creepy grin on its face. And then it fucking poof, watched it go through the wall. It just went through the wall and kind of screeching this time, and I never seen it again.
It was probably one of Adam Sandler's people. Wink wink, Ben Shapiro.
It did have a hook nose for sure. Long fingernails, long claws, dude. Like hands like claws too, just like a witch, bro. And I always wondered like why they call it a witch riding your back. Yeah, 'cause it looks like a fucking witch, man. I'm serious. I've never saw it my whole life till I told it to show itself to me, and I wasn't scared anymore at that point.
All their culture, all their advanced technology, and the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
The Protheans did not fail. They gave us a chance. It falls to us to make the most of it. So I suggest we hurry.
Shepard, moonwalking. All the Prothean mummies. Oh, look at this shit. Damn it, dude. I was tired. That shit just woke me up. When you said yellow eyes. Oh my god. Check this shit out.
Yeah, I've encountered two witches, one in my old childhood apartments and another in my grandmother's house behind her yard.
Yup, and down in that area where you're at too, I believe there's a lot of that practice down there too. My wife, she's from Beta Cruz, and there's a lot of fucking witchcraft over there.
But nothing supernatural though, just weird eyes, brother.
That's what you saw? But that's crazy. You said it had you said it had yellow eyes, bro, and that's exactly what that lady said she was sending to me. That's what's wild. I didn't believe her, so she summoned that woman. She must have summoned that demon or whatever it is. She said, cause yeah, that's right. She used to say it was her friend. feel bad for her now, man. She's fucking...
These brown ladies were very attractive milfs, brown-skinned Latinas, and they had amber-colored eyes.
You talking about the witches? Oh shit. Why was the fucking eyes yellow though?
They were practicing brujahs.
I wonder why they had yellow eyes though. Maybe they had hepatitis or something. Yeah, the Better Cruz has a lot of brujita there, bro. So my wife, she's very dark too. She's from Better Cruz, so I had to ask her about that. I'm not into that shit, huh? We both love heavy metal. She loves metal. You're not into all that. Like, I love heavy, we go to heavy metal, but I'm not into like all that satanic gothic culture and shit. I just like the music. Like to make sure. It's fucking...
In my childhood apartment tried to seduce my father away from my mom with her daughter. She was 19.
Oh yeah, they'll use their kids, bro. That's shit.
There, the conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
Great battle. Oh shit.
Activate the defenses. Seal the station.
The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding.
Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council!
Once she left, the owners reported to us that the entire rooms on one of the rooms was filled with a bunch of rats, but who knows, it was word.
Oh. Oh no.
Hang on. Things are gonna get a little rough.
Bitch. Ah!
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please
Oh,
begin
what? I don't
emergency
remember this.
evacuation.
I'll never forget him.
No, that kind of shit stains in your brain, dude. Alright, well, I gotta charge this controller. I'm gonna finish kicking Saren's ass. I'm gonna get a few hours of sleep here and I'm gonna get up and beat his ass. About to hop off method. Man, but good conversation tonight, bro. I might have to play Ilos back. I mean, I might have to play this whole map back. Missed a lot of the context. Oh, not really, but...
My grandmother used to call her the Catwoman. Alright, brother.
But she had yellow eyes, for real? Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. That's crazy. Well, yeah, but we charge this controller up. But that podcast. Do you remember the name of that podcast again? I'm gonna watch that right now. After I turn this off. Oh.
Sean Ryan, episode 165.
Sean Ryan 165. Got it. Alright, bro. Well, shit. It's been good talking to you, man. I'll be back on later. I'm gonna destroy the Reapers. But, yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep. And watch some Sean Ryan.
Alright, dude.
Alright, bro. You have a good one, man. Late. Absolutely, and I have no problem saying I'll never deny that to anybody. Damn right. Alright, brother. Be blessed, man. I'll catch you later.